Yo!
Hey, buddy.
It's all good, man. How are you?
It's great. I bet you probably did not expect in a million years that, something that you had kind of looked in your rear view mirror and said, all right, I'm moving on with this stage of my life. Now it's coming back to haunt you. New Kids on the Block are back.
Yeah. Well, if this is haunting, then bring it on, because it's a beautiful thing. I mean, the fact that we're now touring with the Backstreet Boys, I never would have thought that, in a million years, for a bunch of different reasons. But that's what's cool about life, is these things happen, and Backstreet Boys, their career speaks for itself, and turns out they're great guys, and we're having a blast, so we're looking forward to, making an amazing show.
Make no mistake about it. I mean, New Kids on the Block, at one point, Forbes listed as the highest earning entertainers, beating Madonna and Michael Jackson. So you guys were beyond big. At the time, the biggest thing in music, without question. But the Backstreet Boys are pretty big, too. I mean, they had a string of huge hits and have sold a gazillion records.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
did you guys fight back and forth as to who would open the show? I mean, how did you get the top billing?
There's no top billing. I mean, it's side by side. I mean, we're going to do some songs together. Of course, they're going to do their hits. We're going to do our hits. But safe to say that, each fan base is going to get what they want. They're going to get their group that they grew up with. And then we're going to come together for some, all nine of us up there and blow the roof off the joint.
Besides rehearsing, are you guys doing anything else to prepare? Like, is anybody going on a diet? Is anybody, working out with a trainer? Anybody need hair plugs? What's going on?
He won't be. I hope he doesn't get mad that I'm telling who his trainer is. But it was funny because it was like the first day we kind of all hooked up. We were going to announce that we were coming together and doing the tour. And we at the airport, and AJ is telling Howie, I got this trainer. He did Brad for Fight Club, and I love that he didn't say Brad Pitt. He just said Brad.
Brad, right.
Yeah.
Brad, And then he's like, yeah, it's he's the same guy who trained Roy. When Roy got when the tiger attacked him, this guy rehabilitated him. I swear to God. Like, AJ's gonna kill me if he hears this story, because
because he's been working out with that trainer.
But the funny thing is, he's so funny. He's a funny dude, but sometimes he's funny because he's serious. You know what I mean? So
you guys are completely different than you were back then. I mean, you were 13 when you joined New Kids on the Block. You're creeping up on 40 now, Joey.
Hey, man. Hey.
Hey, easy. Times are different now, and almost everybody between the two bands are married, and most of you guys have kids. I know you have two beautiful children with your gorgeous wife.
Thank you.
Are the wives and the kids going to be on tour with you guys?
When the New Kids got back together, my son I just had one son at the time, and we just took him. We had our own bus, and at times, like, mornings would come in, and she'd be like, I'm out of here. And I'd be like, all right, fine. She couldn't stand living on a bus, but, it was awesome at the same time. But most of the other guys, the kids are in school, so they'd come out for the weekend, or they'd have a long weekend, and it's safe to say that there's family, all over the place, and now you're adding a whole other group. So family is what it's all about, and it's fun to have the kids come out and keeps you grounded. You know what I mean? It's funny when Donnie will come off the stage and there's his son saying, draw me a picture, or let's do this. You know what I mean?
God, that's got to be a heck of a whip around. 1 minute somebody's throwing panties, the next minute somebody's changing diapers.
Right.
Exactly.
Hey, Joey, does it suck, or is it cool that your birthday is on New Year's Eve? And what are you going to be doing?
Yeah, well, thank you for at least considering that. But there were many nights and birthdays where I'd be like, it's like a bad New Year's Eve movie. You know what I mean? I'm walking home alone, da 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 da. No one cares. So they're all trying to get some
whatever.
attention. Yeah, exactly. Whatever. Exactly. But at the same time, it's amazing. I mean, when I look back, I realize that it's very cool. And as I get older and less full of myself, I realize it's a pretty cool birthday. So,
Joey, obviously you guys have been together for a long time. A lot of things have happened. I mean, a couple of the guys of the band left to go sell real estate. I mean, you moved on, and it's cool that you're back together again, but you probably forgot about the good old days, right? I mean, with the family and kids. That's why we thought it'd be fun to have a little game show this morning called Hang and Tough Trivia with our contestant, Joey McIntyre, asking him New Kids on the Block trivia. See how well he does.
Oh, boy. Okay, all right.
Next, a Mix 96.5.
And now, it's time for Maria and Brad's Hangin' Tough Trivia.
Nice.
Please welcome today's contestant from Boston, Massachusetts, Joey McIntyre.
Hey! All right, welcome, Joey McIntyre. Here we go with question number 1. What was the name of the New Kids Christmas album?
I want to say, I thought it was something like Merry Merry Christmas, but is it Funky Christmas?
No, it's Merry Merry Christmas.
Okay, I said that. Okay.
All right, that's one for you.
Question number 2. Who was originally in New Kids on the Block but ended up quitting before the band put an album out?
Jamie Kelly.
I'm sorry, Joey. The answer we were looking for is Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, well, I think that was when it was just him and Donnie, and I think they sang one song, and then Mark was like, I'm out of here, really. I mean, it was never, it was only when it was him and Donnie. So, I mean, technically,
All right, we'll give you that one.
Yeah.
Question number 3. What was the original name of NKOTB, or New Kids on the Block?
Right. Non-nuke.
That is correct. And what's the story behind that?
We don't know.
Okay.
That's why we changed it.
Question 4. Who has played a drug addict, a detective, and a soldier in TV and movies?
Well, considering I'm the only one who's done any acting and I haven't played any of those roles, I'm going to go with Donnie Wahlberg.
Yes, correct. Who was the first to leave the band?
Yeah, I like how he left the band too when it was really quiet and we weren't selling any records. John Knight.
Correct. In what year did the band break up?
I think it was either 94 or 95.
94 is correct.
Okay.
And Joey McIntyre, here's your final and most difficult question yet.
Oh, man.
In the correct order, who sang Step 1, Step 2, Step 3, Step 4, and Step 5 and Step by Step?
We sing these pretty often, so you could have got a harder question to end the thing. But here we go. Ready?
Look at
Yeah. Take
you
that,
with
Brad.
the attitude.
Step 1, Danny Wood. Can have lots of fun.
Okay, good.
Step 2, Donnie, there's so much we can do. Step 3, it's just you and me. That's Jordan. Step 4 is Joe Mack. I can give you more. And finally, rounding out the 5 steps of happiness. Step 5, Don't You Know the Time Has Arrived, sung by Mr. Jonathan Rashley Knight.
Impressive. The incredible Joey McIntyre. Look forward to seeing you, brother. June 25th, 2011. Do not make plans. Get your tickets. They go on sale tomorrow.
Thanks, Joey.
Thank you, guys. It was a lot of fun and can't wait to get down there. I hope to see you at the show.